What is going on, people? Sean Roush back here with another mock draft. Today, we are doing a 10 team PPR. We always do that. Unless you want a 12, let me know. But 10 team PPR from the number 6 spot. Yeah, let's get after it. Sleeper settings: one quarterback, two running backs, two wide receivers, one tight end, one flex, one kicker, one defense, six bench spots. Don't draft a kicker defense. Let's get it started. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment what you want to see. That's simple. Let's get it going. We'll go to the cheat sheet and hide drafted. Jamar Chase, Gibbs, Jefferson, Puka, and JSN. There's one running back that should have been taken right now that goes by the name of Bijan Robinson. So normally we would take Bijan. If real draft, taking him. But realistically, he's not going to be here, right? So let's say Bijan got taken here, and let's say Justin Jefferson's on the board. This is how we're going to practice, right? That ain't going to happen on draft day. So Christian McCaffrey, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and CeeDee Lamb. Now, CeeDee Lamb's a great wide receiver, don't get me wrong. Dak Prescott's going to sling the ball this year. But Amon-Ra, I need a piece of the Lions. I need a piece of the Lions. He's been wide receiver 3, I think like 3 straight years. Just been consistent. Been a dog. Uh, he gets the ball. He gets a lot of red zone looks too. 11 touchdowns. Yeah. We're going to go with Amon-Ra. I think it's a great, safe pick. McCaffrey is too scary for me. He's had 3 seasons where he's barely played. Yes, when he plays, everyone knows what he does, but it's too much of a risk, guys. It's too much. And even the team knows it too. They need to he's so good, like they need to put him in, but that's how he gets hurt. So we're taking Amon-Ra. Now, this year, at least for me, if you go wide receiver first, you need a running back second because after the first 2 rounds, I'm not confident that a good running back is going to fall to the 3rd round for me. It's painful because there's people. I'll show you who falls. So, yeah, Bijan, McCaffrey, Taylor, Lamb, Drake London, James Cook, Chase Brown, Devon Smith were up. It's painful because someone like AJ Brown falls. Like, he's a dog. He's going to have a great season this year. But we need a running back. And you know what? As the season's getting closer and closer, more things keep popping up, right? Rashee Rice, people are saying that his knee isn't fully healthy yet. That's a concern. Genty and Achane, I'm just never a guy that takes a running back on bad teams. There's like, I don't like it. I like the touchdown upside more. And if you're not going to keep getting first downs and extending the drive, then you're not going to keep getting points. That's just a fact. I know you're going to keep getting the ball, but just like, I don't like that. So Hampton on the Chargers, right? I just looked at my phone before, and they said Rashawn Slater got hurt a little bit. It was minor, but you don't like to see that. You do not like to see that because he was out last year for the whole season, and then Joe Alt got hurt too, I think. But they have a healthy O-line this year, so Hampton I'm definitely looking at. But there's also news about Keaton Mitchell, how much he's involved. Mike McDaniels likes him. If I'm making the pick right now, Hampton for upside, Barkley for safety. That is the decision for me. And you know what? It's like, yes, the upside could be crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with Saquon Barkley. He's done it before. He's been a dog. Last season wasn't really a good season for him. He was RB14, which was meh. But it's safe. Do I go Hampton with the offensive line? Oh boy. We have Amon-Ra who's going to be safe. I think we are going to go Hampton. Amon-Ra is consistent. Yes, we absolutely know that, but we're going to go for upside here. So Hampton or Barkley, You decide in your rankings. I'm gonna go Hampton right now. That's something I gotta, you know, get in the noggin before draft day. So we're gonna take Hampton. Josh Allen, Rashee Rice, Devon Achane, Ashton Genty, AJ Brown, start a third round. Brock Bowers, first tight end off the board. Sorry, Saquon Barkley, Malik Neighbors, who's creeping up the draft boards. Josh Jacobs, Trey McBride, and we're up. So we're well balanced. We got our running back through 2 rounds. Now Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker realistically shouldn't fall to us. Okay. This team, like every team, will be taking a running back. No team this year will be doing zero RB. No team. It's too risky. So Kenneth Walker probably won't fall to us, but if he falls to us, we're going to take him. Now, the thing is, you know, let's say if Kenneth Walker isn't here, Derrick Henry, solid, always just a tank. The Ravens are going to be better this year. He just keeps defining age, and he just keeps doing it. And let's look at his touchdowns last year: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my gosh, 16 touchdowns. How many points did he get? That's the real question. How many points? 279. 279. Pickens had 291. 291. How did Nico do last year? Yeah, I'm not getting Nico. He's a good wide receiver, but no. But I think Pickens is gonna get the ball. I think he's gonna do it again. I think that Dallas is gonna be behind in games and throwing the football. They're gonna be better. So I really don't expect Pickens to have as an amazing season as last year, but he's gonna be right around there. And this is the difference between George Pickens, Kenneth Walker, and Derrick Henry right now. Uh, I already have Amon-Ra. So am I okay with getting my second wide receiver as one of these guys? Ibuka's growing on me a lot, so I think there's a good chance that he falls to me, which I think it's gonna be good for. I think I'm gonna take a wide receiver here, and the reasoning. Sorry, my bad. I think I'm gonna take a running back here. The reasoning is I really feel confident in Ibuka. I think I'm fine with him being my wide receiver 2. I don't need him to be my wide receiver 3. So we're going to take Kenneth Walker. If I didn't take Kenneth, might take Derrick Henry actually, but it would be Pickens maybe. You just got to play around with it. But we're going to take Walker, which means we could target wide receivers more and save running backs for later because we got depth. And then Nico, George, Olave, Lamar, Jeremiah Love, Derrick Henry, Ted McMillan, Zay Flowers, we're up. Look who fell. Well, Kyron's here in the 4th round. We could just completely be like, all right, we're good at running back and just hammer wide receiver. But let's see how many points Kyron had last year. 263. That's a lot. 10 rushing touchdowns, 3 receiving touchdowns. They're going to be the team to beat in the NFL this year. I would love to have him as my third running back. I would love to start Hampton, Walker, and Kyron every week. The upside, though, you're getting with Ibuka, though. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, it depends. If you're confident in Parker Washington, you're confident in Luther Burden, those upside shots, take them. I feel like we could make something happen with some of these, Jordan Tyson. I and Garrett Wilson's gonna get a lot of targets too. Yeah, oh look, all I'm gonna say is I'm not ignoring these numbers right here. Abuka did amazing. He's gonna be the number 1 target. a lot of his catches last year, I mean, sorry, a lot of the balls that were thrown to him in the back half of the season, the target, like it wasn't a good catchable pass rate. I believe in the talent. I 100% believe in the talent here. This is just a hard decision between Kyron and Ibuka. But, oh man, this is tough, guys. This is tough. All right, I'm gonna bite my tongue. We are gonna take. I'm okay with getting David Montgomery or Tootin, realistically. So we're gonna take Ibuka right here. I need to think about that. Fantasy man. Kyron Williams, Jalen Waddle, DJ Moore, Luther Burden, Brees Hall, Bucky Irving, Garrett Wilson, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Travis Etienne. We're up. Fifth round. That gave us a little more flexibility to move around. Running backs. Hmm. Hmm. Low key, I like Lad McConkey at this value, but we're gonna get one of those top five tight ends. And I'm a big Tyler Warren guy. I will still think about Colson Loveland or Warren, but Warren is going to get so many targets. Pittman's gone. Yes, Pierce is there, but this is Pierce's first time being a number one wide receiver. Warren did awesome last year when Daniel Jones was healthy. When Daniel Jones got hurt, Warren did not do good. Yes, Josh Downs is in the picture too. He's going to get a good amount of targets, but you know, just watching a lot of the Colts games, I am a Colts fan, so a little biased, but Josh Downs thrived with Richardson. Okay. I still think this is going to be a Pierce and Tyler Warren. I know they're going to get him the ball, and not only is he going to get more targets, I expect the Colts to be worse than last year, the first half, because they were literally amazing. So that's just going to mean they throw the football more. So give me Tyler Warren. Yes, Lad McConkey, phenomenal value, but I want a tight end. I want one of those top tight ends. And I'm still scared that the Chargers are going to sign someone. If it's the day before game one and I'm drafting, maybe I take McConkey. Maybe I take McConkey then, but I didn't. I wanted a tight end. So that's that. Drake May, Javonte Williams, T. Higgins, Colson Loveland, Lad McConkey, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift. We're up somehow, some way. Judkins, Montgomery, and Tootin are still here. And McLaurin. What are we doing, people? Uh, I'm gonna hope that one of those running backs fall to me. But regardless, it's like, oh, literally all three of them might be taken, and not one of them is gonna get back to me. I already have two running backs. Number one, number two. I have backup options at Dobbins and Rachaad White going later. Number three, I love Terry McLaurin this year. He is the only wide receiver on that team. Pass catcher wise, Chigo Okonkwo's there too, but the rest aren't doing anything. He missed a lot of games. Yes, Jaden Daniels missed a lot of games, but when Terry's on, he's on. We've seen him do it in other seasons. Right here, boom. He's done it before. Yeah, that doesn't look great, but doesn't look terrible. But I know he's gonna get a lot. Yeah, for example, let's go to last season. Ugh, some of these games are yuck, but he's literally the only guy there, and I'm buying the talent. Debo isn't there anymore, so give me Terry McLaurin, Trayvon Henderson, Cam Skattebo, Harold Fannin, Kyle Pitts, Mike Evans, R.J. Harvey, Trevor Lawrence, Jadarian Price, Chris Godwin, Davante Adams, and we're up. We got three wide receivers. I'm pumping the brakes on wide receivers. We're gonna look at some running backs, and I'm just gonna get good value on my quarterback late in the draft. Judkins, Montgomery, and Tootin. These are the three guys I wanted, and somehow all of them dropped. Sleeper platform. What are you doing? Okay. Realistically, I like Tootin's upside the most. I think David Montgomery is going to be a consistent stud, and I think Judkins is just going to get a lot of volume, but I don't like the offense. Let's look at our running backs. We have great O line, got hurt last year. Pretty much going to be their whole offense. I think David Montgomery is just going to get the football a lot. I really want to say Tootin, and I know Judkins falling is great value, but I think he's just going to get the football a lot. They have a great defense too. I think that, they're going to be ahead in games, believe it or not, just because of their defense. And he wasn't on he wasn't on the Texans last year, but he's on here this year. It's a great, solid piece, and I think that's what we got to go here. I don't really want to go upside that much just because, you never know if Hampton splits work with Keaton Mitchell. Like, you never know. But to me, Keaton was the higher upside pick. This is more stable. So give me David Montgomery. Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Quinshon Judkins, Jaylen Warren, Bashal Tootin, Tony Pollard, Rome Odunze, Jameson Williams, and we're up. We have 3 wide receivers. I am fine seeing who falls potentially. Marvin Harrison, I love for the upside, but he didn't do it year 1 or 2. And I was seeing all these training camp, and it's just everything going on. It's annoying. I get that the upside's there. I just don't see the turnaround happening, unfortunately. I don't. I'd rather take some shots later at different wide receivers. Wow, someone took Parker Washington, bro. I was looking for him. Dang. All right. High up. Who do we like? Right? I'm not taking Tate. I just don't like Cam Ward. He's gonna get the ball, but just look at the top pass catcher last year for the Titans. It was Chig Okonkwo. Ah, and they have Wandale now, so I don't know how they're gonna split that up. Parker Washington's the guy. I am convinced now, hearing all the training camp reports. And I would rather have Jakobi Meyers for consistency. Pittman could be the number 1 wide receiver with Aaron Rodgers. Tyson, they could be behind in games. And he's a rookie. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'd be fine with him as my number 4. I would rock like that. So, do I want Hubbard? Do I want Dobbins right now? They are more consistent running backs. I think that's the route I want to go. Hubbard or Dobbins. Or I, I think if I go Dobbins, there's a good chance I can go Jonah Coleman later as well. Um, I'm a big Chuba Hubbard guy, and I think he's definitely gonna start the season as the RB1. But Brooks could have that burst that chews into his workload. I'm gonna go Dobbins here. I feel like he has a better chance of holding on to the job as much, so we're gonna take Dobbins. Running backs fly off the board. Get him while you can, and I'm happy I did. Cornell Tate, Michael Pittman, Rico Dowdle, Brian Thomas, Chuba Hubbard, Kyle Monungai, Michael Wilson, Rashad White, Marvin Harrison, Ramondre Stevenson, and we're up. We have 4 running backs. I'm fine with that. We will wait for Jonah Coleman for our 5th, or we will just play the waiver wire. Let's keep stacking up on wide receivers. Upside, 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 right? We have Terry, Abuka, Amon-Ra. We need depth for bye weeks, for injuries, so maybe we get one more solid, stable player. But then as far as upside, we need to take some shots right now. I love Kenny Gainwell too, but we're gonna stay put. Alec Pierce, number 1, I love that. Tyson, behind in games, throwing the ball, top 10 pick. Oh yeah. So much that I cannot wait to see from him. Um like I said, yes, it's his rookie season, and yes, Alec Pierce got paid all that money, but I'm feeling Tyson. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Tyson, and I love how QJ and Jakobi Meyers is still here. So I'd be fine taking upside shot or a safe shot on them. And there's still some guys going later that aren't even on teams yet. So give me Tyson. I'm willing to take a risk on a rookie. I've done it before. Justin Jefferson rookie year. So yeah. Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, Blake Corum, Kenny Gainwell, Aaron Jones, Jacory Krosky Merritt, Cortland Sutton, Wandale, and we're up. QJ and Jacoby. QJ is always going to have that touchdown upside. I'm not in the DK this year. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not worried about that. When you're looking at QJ, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Their offense is going to be even better this year. I see Jonathan Brooks here. That's juice. That is juice. If you want to go Chuba, then Jonathan Brooks, be my guest. We're going to wait for Jonah Coleman. Or Keaton Mitchell, too. We have options. We're going to take QJ here. Are we? Are we going to take him here? Debo's a 49er now. That's great value. They haven't updated his rankings yet. Keenan Allen, unsigned to a team. Stephon Diggs, unsigned to a team. If I need another stable wide receiver, I could do that, as well as there are tight ends still available that I will play in the flex. Kelce, Kittle going late? Yes, give me that. Give me that. They're not going to be a top wide receiver, but they're still going to play weekly plays if you ever need them. And that's what we look for. So, QJ, welcome to the squad, buddy. Tyler Algier, Jonathan Brooks, Woody Marks, Jordan Mason, Jacoby Myers, Zach Charbonnet, DK Metcalf, Jordan Addison, Mekhi Lemon, dealing with a lot of injuries. Rams defense, and we're up. Wow. Okay. Who has a quarterback? This team doesn't on the left. And we don't. I think Dak Prescott's going to have a phenomenal season this year. There's also Tyler Shaw, that is pretty good value. Any wide receivers I want here? Any? No. If I was low on wide receiver, maybe Dobbs. As far as running back, I am not obsessed with anyone here as well. I know Tucker Kraft's there. That's a pretty good value. I could just double up on tight end. 17 and 8 games. Double that. 234.4. Hell yeah, brother. I think that's good value. Same thing as Laporta on the Lions offense, I would take too. I like Kittle for the touchdown upside, Kelce another whatever. I'm okay waiting quarterback another round. I am. Notice how I'm okay waiting. One of these other teams might just take a quarterback, but that is the risk I'm willing to take. So give me Tucker Kraft. Jaden Reed, Sam Laporta, Xavier Worthy, Jaden Higgins, Tyrone Tracy, George Kittle, Dylan Sampson, Travis Kelce. We're up. Great. I don't need another tight end right now. I'll wait another round if I want another depth piece. I don't like stacking up on tight ends, but I just don't like doing that. We're gonna take Dak Prescott right here. And before you guys ask me, wow, he went double tight end before getting a quarterback. I'm treating Kraft as my another wide receiver, but what I mean is like flex depth piece. We're gonna take Dak Prescott right here, though. He's good. He's great. And yes, right before the quarterbacks go, Stephon Diggs, Mark Andrews, Kincaid, Herbert, Purdy, Stafford, Kamara, Jonah Coleman. Come on, brother. Keaton Mitchell. Come on, brother. Brian Robinson. Okay. That just is interesting. Okay, we still have 4 running backs. I'm okay with that. Running Chris Rodriguez backs up 2 Imps, Checo, Gibbs, Spears. Not really interested in any of these guys. So Debo, boom. That's a value, right? Debo is a value. We're going to take Debo. He just gets the ball, like big guy, just loves playing football. Spears, Bigsby, Dobbs, Ferguson, defenses were up. Well, let's think about this. Let's see how training camp plays out. As far as people we want to see how the camp plays out, they're actually, guys, don't tell anyone. Damon Claiborne is the sleeper this year. He has the juice. I don't think Jordan Mason has the juice, and Aaron Jones is old and gets hurt a decent amount. So he could be a guy that people are like, "Who is that?" and he just pops off. So I'm keeping an eye on him, and likely could get a lot of targets every week from the Giants. That could be good too. And there's this guy, Cyrus Allen, who's been tearing it up in camp for the Chiefs, tearing it up. So I think we're just gonna take, I could take a tight end, whatever. We're probably gonna drop these guys. It depends how much bench spots you have, but I'm gonna give you two value picks going late. Claiborne and Cyrus Allen. I will say though, Cyrus Allen is more well known. I don't even know where he is at. Oh, you're right here. He's more well known, but Claiborne's the more sneaky, my type of thing. So there you have it. I would say this is a pretty good team. We have a lot of depth, a lot of upside. Quarterback, we got Dak Prescott. Running backs, Omarion Hampton, Kenneth Walker, David Montgomery, and J.K. Dobbins. They're going to get the football. They're going to be in. I feel great about that group. And we got Damon Claiborne. Don't forget about him. Wide receivers, we got solid Amon-Ra, Ibuka, Terry McLaurin. And then we also have Tyson for the upside. QJ, great late round value. We also have Deebo Samuel, who the 49ers just got. He's going to get the ball. Ricky Pearsall is out for the year. Stribling's dealing with a little injury, too. What's going on in San Francisco? And we got Cyrus Allen, literally a wild card. And like I said, like I can't wait to see what happens. If he sucks, he doesn't do anything, drop him. That's it. Tight end, Tyler Warren, phenomenal. If Daniel Jones ever gets hurt, uh, you trade him. Honestly, just trade Tyler Warren. Get him off your team. Not worth it. He is gonna get more targets though. So as much as he did bad last year in this back half because Daniel Jones is out, still gonna be better this year than that year. And Tucker Kraft, it was great value. Another spot where worst case I could start in the flex. And the Packers, every game you're like, which Packers wide receiver is going to go off? He really cemented himself as that main pass catcher in my eyes, at least. I see Loveland and Warren like that. I don't include Tucker Kraft in that tier, but I think that he could easily be in that tier. And I don't think a lot of people are thinking that as well. Even though Kyle Pitts had like a 41.3 game, I think Tucker Kraft is the better pick this year. But there you have it. Any questions? Let me know. Let me know what picks you think I nailed and what picks I missed. But until next time, peace. Subscribe.